All right, so good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Freelance Pros Academy. So, right now, I want to show you how you can create professional and simple mockups with just your smartphone, okay, and on Canva. Yes, so briefly, it's going to be a brief tutorial, so I'll advise you to listen to the end, okay. Now, what are mockups? Now, mockups are called virtual realities. Okay, when I say virtual realities, I mean they seem or appear to be real, but in the actual sense, they were crafted and how will I put it now, manipulated to look as if they are real. Okay, yes. So take for example now, this is how mockups or a typical mockup can look like. A design that is looks on a cup. Okay, yes, it looks on a cup. So if you see the cup now, it look as if they printed the design on the cup body, but in reality it was just done on a phone and downloaded. Let me show you an example. Now if you come over, just hold on, let me show you a good example of a cup mock-up. Now if you look at this, for example, now if you look at this now, some people will see this now, they will think they actually they painted the cup blue and put all these designs on the cup and then snapped it. Okay, yes, that's how many people think mock-up works sometimes, but in the actual sense, no, it's not true. What you just have to do is to have this design. You have this design, and what you go over to Canva and create a good mock-up that is just like this. Yes, so that is just how mockups are. So if you see something like this somewhere else in the future, don't think it was snapped on a cup with a smartphone, like it was just snapped. It was created. Okay, yes, so they just manipulated everything and put everything to make it look real. That's what I mean by virtual realities. So right now I'm going to show you how you can create mockup. And when I say mockups can be in the form of cup, it can be in form of apparel, it can be in form of print, it can be in form of books, it can be in form of various things, as long as it's an object. Okay, yes, cup is just an object. So we have other types of objects. It can be even a shirt, it can be a shirt mockup, it can be a car mockup. Okay, all of them I'm going to explore them right now. Are you ready? So you're going to come over to Canva. Yeah, so now we're going to be needing Canva. We're going to be using Canva for this tutorial. So in case you don't have Canva, I advise you to download it, and as a matter of fact, you'll be needing the Canva Pro. So I'm going to be teaching you how to get Canva Pro in addition to this tutorial. So make sure you watch both tutorials. I'm going to be sending other tutorials alongside this tutorial, so make sure you watch them so you can learn how to use them. Okay, yes. So now you come back to Canva. Now when you come to Canva, so you don't need to scroll around, all you just have to do is to click on this plus icon here. Like I said, it's going to be a brief tutorial, so just make sure you just listen to the end. Now you come over to logo 500. Let's just use a square. Okay, you know what, let's just use a square resolution. Instagram post square, let's just use a square resolution. So let's click that. So let's wait. Now I will show you exactly how this works. Okay, now before I start anything on this mockup, now one thing you need to know, or one prerequisite for you to create mockups is this: you need to have a design. Okay, you need to have a design you want to create as a mockup. Yes, so when you have a design you want to create as a mockup, you should know that design will now look like a virtual reality. Hope you understand me. That design will now look like a virtual reality. Let's say it is a picture of yourself, you can create it as a mock-up, as a billboard. Yes, there are billboard this thing. You can also create it as a mock-up. Maybe it will now show on someone's shirt, it can show on a book, it can show on a laptop. All those are all types of mock-up. So you need to have an original design or image you want to create as a mock-up. Hope you understand me. Yeah, so once you have that ready, you will now come over to these apps. Immediately after projects, you see what we call apps. So you click on it. Now when you click on apps, now you follow me closely. You scroll down. Now you see there are many apps that Canva offers you, but we'll just be needing this one called Mockups. You see this one that's blue, a blue and a black rectangular shape. Okay, we're going to click on that. So I'm going to click on this. Take note of the icon. It's very important. So click on that. So now look at various type of mockup. Like now, remember that mockup I showed you, that cup mockup. This is just how it is. Okay, so there are many of them. Right? Yes. So this is now a kind of furniture mockup. This is a shirt mockup, a hoodie mockup rather. This is a laptop mockup. Here there. So there are many of them. These ones are phone mockups. Okay, hope you are seeing them. These are phone mockups, right? So like I said, all these things, it's not as if a real human being is coming to snap them for you. You can just manipulate them and create them to make it look realistic. Okay, make it look realistic with just a smartphone. So there are many types of mockups you can use here, but I'm just going to go straight to the point and choose one. I would advise you when you're done watching this tutorial, go ahead and create something very nice. Okay, yeah. So let's use something like this. Let's search for one very nice one. Okay, let's use this one. Print. Okay, so I'm going to fill it. So what you're going to do, you're going to fill it to the screen. This is what you do. Use your thumb to fill it like this. Fill it like this. Follow me, you understand? Fill it to the screen. Fill it to the screen. Perfect. Hope you can see it now. So it has been filled to the screen. You can just drag it up a little, and that makes it perfect. Okay, so once that is done, we're now going to go ahead and insert our design directly into this project. Okay, we're going to insert our design directly into this project. So this is how we're going to start now. We're going to continue by clicking on design here. Where we can see design, click on design. Now when you click on design, it's not these designs you're looking for. Okay, you will bring in any flyer of your choice, any image at all. If you don't have, you can just use any of their own. Okay, but I won't recommend you use their own. Use your own. Any flyer at all you have. It could be for your friend, it could be for your business, your services, your products. Use it. Okay, yes. So we're going to come to, let me look for where my own is. I'm going to be using the logo of the Freelance Pros Academy for this particular project. So this is it here. I'm going to click on it. So now listen, when you have added the image directly into the project, all you just have to do is simple. Just tap it at the center. Just tap the image at the center and move it around this project. Okay, move it around this project. This is what I mean. Now you see what Canva is automated, whereby it automatically attach your image into this frame. This is what we call a frame. Okay, this is what we call a frame. This hand, as you see, is actually a model's hand. Okay, so this is actually called a frame. So once you drag this picture or this image, depending on whatever image you use, you drag it over this frame, it automatically attach it to this frame. Hope you understand me. So let's do that now. So just watch how I'll drag it now. You see, it will start looking faint. Look at it. You see it's looking faint, right? You can see it's looking faint. Once it starts looking faint, that means it's about to be attached. So just leave it. Okay, so just drag it around it, and once it looks faint, you leave it. Or to avoid story, just drag it around and put it in. Hope you understand it. So that's just how it works. If it's not that one to use, if you want to use another design, it's simple. Let's just add this one now. Let's say this is another one I want to use just to test run. Simple, just drag it around it. Once it looks faint, you leave it. Okay, so there are many ways, there are many types of what am I saying? There are many types of mockups you can use. Okay, yes. So now if you want to edit it, let's say this image is not filled to the screen, you can just click on edit here. Now this is what we'll do. Let's just fill it in by using our hand to crop it in. And let's just do something like this. Perfect. Then when you're done, you click on apply changes. Make sure you click on apply changes so it will save it. If not, it will just, okay, I I didn't include something. Hold on, let's move it in here better. So let's drag it up a little. Apply changes now. Let's see how it will look now. Perfect. Hope you can see it. Yes, so this is actually a book. This is actually a sample design. Okay, this is actually a sample design. So this is perfect. This is just perfect. If it's another image you want to use, just keep doing it the same way. You're fine. Please now let me take note. Let me announce this now. Your preference of the preference of mockups you are using should be based on what you want to use it for. Take for example, this is actually a book. Okay, yes, this mockup I use is actually a print mockup, which is a book, is related to book. You cannot use this kind of book mockup for a product, like let's say something that has a canned product, a canned product, or let's which other product, anything that is not relating to book, maybe something that has a circular shape. That wouldn't be good for this. Okay, yes, so I'm using this mockup because I wanted to use a book for it initially. Hope you understand me. So let's say you want to use this for something that, like maybe a canned product, yeah, or a skincare product, something that has a round shape. You understand me? You have to come here and search for it. So you see where is it? I think look at it. So these are other look at other mockups now. Depending on it, this are water bottle. See water bottle mockup. See water bottle mockup. This is these are packages. Okay. Packages, yes. So if what you want to create is for package, use it. If it's for bag, you use it. Okay, so make sure you use the right mockup for the right design. Don't make it weird. All right, so thank you. So once you're done, you just click on this arrow down here. Use the right mockup for the right design. Okay, it's very, very important. Don't mix it up, don't abuse it, don't make that mistake. So thank you all, and once you're done, feel free to share with your friends. Let them know you're learning something reasonable with your smartphone. You understand me? Yes, share it, okay, and use it to scale up your business. Okay, don't just be posting your flyers out there. Try to create a mock-up so it will look like a virtual reality, right? And what you see how turn-offs will be very, very massive. I'll show you that. Have a nice day and a short practice.